carry for Bears.
Lamar's an outstanding football team. Very, very good offensively. Their offensive line's tremendous. They do a great job of blocking for Arrington, the back, who is an outstanding football player. I mean, he's averaging close to 200 yards a game rushing. He's already went over the 300-yard mark once and the 200-yard mark a couple of times. Outstanding back. A lot of great receivers, and they play two quarterbacks that can really throw the football and are very mobile. Defensively, they've got one of the top defensive linemen in the league in their nose guard, who was an all-conference player a year ago. Both inside linebackers are back. Very good in the secondary. Their safety, number 29, is an outstanding football player, preseason all-conference guy. So there's a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. Very well coached football team. Great schemes on both sides, so a very big challenge for us this week, but one that we're really looking forward to. That back is really an outstanding player. He's got tremendous vision and balance, and he's only 190-something pounds, but he runs like a 230. I mean, he does a great job of either making the first guy miss or running through an arm tackle. And their offensive line does a great job of opening up seams and holes for him. Very well coached on the offensive line with a lot of good athletes, and they do a good job of getting the football to him in space. On these sweeps, they'll block down and pull the guard and tackle and try to get the guards and tackles out blocking the corners and safeties, and let the back use his vision to see whether to take it outside or to shoot it back inside. So they do a good job of getting him the ball in space. Lamar is a team that has a lot of talent, some great athletes. Their quarterbacks are great players. Offensive line's big and physical. Receivers, they've always got outstanding receivers. Defensively, their D-line is big and physical, can run. Outstanding linebackers in secondary play. So they've got great athletes, but they're also extremely well coached, and that always makes for a very good football game. Each experience is a learning experience. If you win, you learn from it. If you come up short, you need to learn from it. And I definitely think there were some things that we can take out of this last week's game about finishing and putting ourselves into a better position to have a chance to be successful. So definitely you need to improve each and every week, and I definitely think we will do that off this last week's game. As we go, we're going to be in a lot of 60-minute fights, and I'm sure this week, against Lamar, as history has proven out. Last year it was an overtime game. The year before that, before we got here, it was a fourth quarter, the last minute or two ball game. So, we definitely need to be prepared to battle for 60 minutes because Lamar's an outstanding football team.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission. To not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. All so you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing.
It's hard to believe that you're a senior now, and we were talking before the show, you're getting ready to do some graduate work and then maybe go on to law school, but has it gone as quickly for you as it seems like it's gone from my perspective watching you play through your career?
Honestly, I don't even know where it went. Like 1 second I was a freshman kicking just kickoffs. Right. And now I'm a senior kicking field goals. And it's just gone by so fast.
Well, you're the upperclassman now, and Matt Cummins, of course, came on the scene, and really he kind of played your role. I mean, kicking off well, and now he's long field goal guy. I mean, he came out of the gate in that first game at Sanford, played really well. Talk about the relationship there now as you're the upperclassman, sort of being the tutor for the young guy.
Matt's learning a lot. Every week he gets better. I promise you that he is going to be an all-star whenever he's a senior. In my opinion, honestly, that man, if he gets a lot better, he has professional career.
You think so? He's got that
kind
of talent. Yeah,
he's got that leg, and he has the talent. If he can just learn a couple more things about being focused and staying focused, I think he has a shot.
You're a pretty serious guy, seems like.
Yeah.
What do you think about when you're out there? I always wonder about this. I mean, I know what I feel like when I'm standing over a 6-iron. That's the closest thing I can get to being a kicker. What's it like when you got a big kick on the line? What are you thinking about when you're lining it up?
I'm just looking for the ball. There's nothing else.
You try to clear your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you think back on your career, is there a kick that stands out?
Definitely McNeese freshman year. DJ's over here nodding his head.
Yeah.
He knows. It came down to the wire. We kicked an onside kick. It was a 26-yard onside kick, and we recovered. And then Eddie kicked the game-winning field goal. And it was a miracle game. Yeah,
well, you guys have had a couple here, certainly over the years, without a doubt. As far as academically, I know we were talking about you've already finished your undergraduate work. What's the plan for you going forward?
Just getting my MBA, finishing up my career here at UCA, and then going into law school.
Yeah. What do you think about now going forward? I guess again, so much to play for. Week by week. I guess it's sort of hard to tell how the kickers are going to be utilized. But as far as your thoughts on the rest of the season, I mean, still certainly, I'm assuming hoping to win a conference championship here in your senior year.
Yep, we're definitely hoping to win our conference championship, and then we want to go on to playoffs and do very well in there.
What's it like, Evan, Matt, as far as being able to share the load a little bit? How much does that improve your performance, do you think, through the year, being able to have a guy that can kick off and do some of the long kicks, that kind of thing?
It's honestly helped me not get hurt. It's very significant in how much my leg strength is compared to last time during the last season. And honestly, I'm in a lot better shape.
Yeah. How's Coach Campbell with the kickers? Is he pretty good with you guys?
Yeah, he takes it easy on us.
Yeah. Coach, how do you deal with those guys? I mean, kickers can be a different. No offense, can be a different breed. I mean, it's a high pressure deal, and you're all alone out there for the most part. I mean, you obviously got to have a good snap and a good hold, but how's your dealing with them?
I've been blessed with some outstanding kickers, of which Dink is right at the top of the list. He is an outstanding kicker, and the thing with those guys is they love their craft, and they're good kickers. Work on it. If you're as a coach and you're having to go, all right, let's make sure we get 12 of these and 8 of these and 9 of those and 6 of these, kicks from this hash, this, that, you got the wrong guy. Mm-hmm. I've had guys where I've tried to do a schedule for them and I wind up hurting them. They pull a groin, they pull a this, they pull a that. But kickers know what they need to do as far as, and Coach Augustine, who is our special teams coach, does a great job with those guys of getting them a good schedule and all that. During preseason practice, I try to get in their head a little bit and try to shake them up as far as, put pressure on them, this, that, and the other. And then once the season starts, you leave them alone. And,
yeah.
Dink, does an outstanding job. We time them. We make sure that their timing is good, and Coach Augustine really does a good job of evaluating their film and all of that stuff. But really, when Dink's he's a professional at the college level, and good kickers are like that. They take their craft very, very seriously, and they know what they need to work on, and they know what kind of shape their legs in, how many deep kicks they need to get, how many of these they need to get. And, you try to push them guys too hard and they'll pull a muscle because, they know their body a lot better than we do.
Jace, one last thing here. I know you guys have gone to this unique 2-point conversion lineup, and then occasionally you guys will shift into the regular, extra point. My understanding is, not to give too much away, I'm assuming that Lamar doesn't, monitor our radio broadcast here, but there is an option in there for you at some point. Have you been bucking for it, or are you trying to avoid it?
It's honestly weird being an actual player that may get the ball, because normally I'm just kicking it.
Yeah.
But
you're not that eager for it? Is that not something you're excited about, the opportunity?
It's not that I'm not excited for it. If it comes to me, so be it.
Yeah. DJ, fourth on the team now with 26 tackles, got 4 tackles for loss, and one of the things that really stands out, Coach and I talk about on the show every week, is how you guys are creating so many negative plays, and he did such a great job of McNeese putting him behind the sticks and making it tough. And, of course, they had a couple of unforced errors by the quarterback where he sort of bobbled the snap. But what's the key, you think, for creating all these negative plays this year?
Our defensive coordinator, he wants us to stop the run. That's what we want our identity to be. And I feel like we play really fast. Our front 4, our front 3 they get after the O-line pretty well. They leave us a lot of good gaps to get in and get behind the line of scrimmage, to get a lot of tackles for losses.
Bears are 54 tackles for loss now, Coach. Third in the FCS. 9 a game you guys are averaging. So, again, pretty outstanding numbers. 17 sacks, and I would think, from a defensive standpoint, that gives you guys some flexibility on third downs a lot of times. You're putting them behind the sticks.
Yeah, it does. There's a couple of packages that we use on third down, and that's helped us to be able to get some pressure on the quarterback. And and really the thing is, we've gotten a lot more pressure on the quarterback probably by with just as DJ said earlier, just those front 3 and front 4, including the bandit, just getting after the quarterback, and that's been big for us this year. Probably less pressure packages than we had a year ago, but creating a lot more pressure because the guys feel good about what they're doing, and we're gapped out, and everybody knows exactly what their assignment is.
DJ, another senior on this team, and as you round out your career, again, you got a lot left to do this year, but has it gone quickly for you as well?
Yeah, it has. I can remember when I came in as a freshman. I was a safety in high school, having to learn how to play linebacker, getting used to hitting big physical linemen.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a process, but I think I've adjusted pretty well.
What'd you play at weight-wise when you came here?
When I first got here, I was probably about 215, 220.
Okay, so you're a big safety in high school. Yeah. And now?
Now I'm probably around 240.
Okay, so. That's before he hadn't eaten yet tonight, so let's point that out. You're a Fort Worth guy. Will you go back home after school, or will you stick around here?
I'll probably stay here to finish my degree.
Okay.
And, after that, it's just whatever the future holds.
What are you studying?
Health sciences right now.
So one last thing before we let you go. Actually, I got 2 things. I want to throw you one of Coach's 2-minute drill questions because you went second. So since you held out, you get a good question. Talk to me about the keys this week. Again, a completely different approach for Lamar. Harrington leading the nation in rushing, and if you guys had a chip on your shoulder last week holding down the nation's #1 rusher, I would think would be something to hang your hat on. So tell me about the approach this week.
Oh, yeah. Well, like you said, he's a really good back, and he's been shredding defenses. Pretty sure he's averaging 200-300 yards a game. So I'm pretty sure all week we're going to make sure that we do the same as last week, focus on stopping the run, learn their key plays. Where can we go, where can we fit to make sure that he doesn't break out and get loose like he's been doing on every other team they played. What's
harder for you, going against a team that goes 5 wide or a team that will try to run it? You have a preference?
For me, I'd rather play a team that runs it.
Yeah.
I'm up for the challenge, and I'm sure our defense is. 5 wide, it's more game planning. You got to have multiple coverages, stuff like that. If a team wants to run it, tell them to bring it. So
yeah, that's right up DJ's alley. Teams that run the football, he is what you call a thumper. He, if it's in the box in there, he brings it downhill, and that's right up his alley. And this will be a big week for DJ.
McElroy takes the snap, drops back into the pocket. He's flushed out and runs left. He's looking. Oh, he's got Nelson across the middle. Nelson gets the block. Burst through the secondary. Are you kidding me? Down the sideline he goes to the 10-5. Touchdown!
We're proud to be the official chicken of sports fans. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Yeah, most important game of the day is right here in Beaumont, Texas. Most important game of the day is right here. Most important game of the year is right here. This is the biggest game of the year right here. There's a lot of people pulling against you because they know you're dangerous. They know you're dangerous. Take care of business today. One play at a time. Offense, defense, special teams. Hey, be somebody special today. You be somebody special for that guy sitting next to you. Everybody grab a knee after get up here.
In the eyes of God, we are the greatest. We put forth God's faith. Every moment in play. And if we lose, we will not grieve. But when we win, we've done a good deed. Win or lose, all praises go to God. For allowing us to take part in this play. Amen.
Hey, let's go! He's more physical than them. He's more physical.
All 3 rounds, baby. Woo! Let's go! Hold it up!
Good fake by Hildebrand. Looking deep, going big ball. Catch is made at the 6-yard line. Pulled in by Desmond Smith. What a throw and what a catch. First and goal at the 6. Veasley off left guard. Good blocking on the left side. He careens to the 1-yard line. 2nd and 1 for the Bears. Pistol formation. Sophomore from Bossier City. Sends one tight end in motion. Turns, gives to Veasley. Runs into a wall of Cardinals, but then forges forward for the touchdown. And Veasley puts the Bears on the board. A 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bears go up 6-0.
Bears with that unique extra point formation. It looks like they may actually snap it out of this, Sully.
And they do. They run it to the left and into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Goes again, Mariaha. He just got body slammed to the turf by Jonathan Woodard. Fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, now throws over the middle. It's picked off. Coming the other way, the Bears. Bobby Watkins with the interception, and he goes slammed to the turf out near midfield. That was a bad throw by Minden into double coverage. Watkins jumped the route, and the Bears are in business.
Yeah, double coverage, like you said. I mean, just not a very good decision. Great job and a nice job after the interception by Bobby Watkins, who has been so good in that regard. And had a nice post route right there for his tight end, DeAndre Jennings, but did not go to him. Instead, tried to go to the outside receiver. And a bad decision by Minden, which is a huge benefit for the Bears.
Bears have it back after the interception. 1st and 10 at the 48. They get to Veasley. Big hole right side. Veasley careens off 2 Cardinals and bounces for another 3 yards. A gain of 12, and it's a UCA first down. 1st and 10 for the Bears in Lamar country. Handoff straight up the middle. Big hole. Veasley pops it into the secondary. Another UCA first down all the way to the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 6, the 14-yard line. The give right side. Veasley again through a hole to the 10, the 5, spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. How about that? I don't think Veasley was touched.
This is the best the Bears offense has looked in the ground game this year. They are doing an unbelievable job in front of an incredibly sparse crowd.
When we get a tight shot of Steve Campbell, he has to have a big smile on that face. He also coaches the offensive line. 3rd and 5, and they just go off tackle. Hand off, trying to sweep right side. Bears are there defensively. Great defensive play made by Garrett Sharp on the corner. They give to Harrington, trying to sweep left. Great tackle made. DJ Holland coming in from his linebacker spot back at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 3. 1st and 10, Bears on their own 38-yard line. Play fake. Hildebrand rolling. Throws sideline. Catch is made. Juggled a little. Blake Gardner makes the grab, and it's a first down for the Bears at midfield. Hildebrand wants to throw, looking right, all kinds of time, steps into the pocket, throws on the run, sideline, catch is made by Desmond Smith, breaks a tackle, and finally, ridden out of bounds. He never went down by 4 Cardinals at the Lamar 42-yard line. Denker to attempt the field goal. Kick is up, and kick is good. Former Bryant star knocks it through, and the Bears lead 18-3. Buck Willis will snap it with 20 ticks on the first half clock. Snap is back. Hildebrand is back. Hayden looking. Hurls it deep right side. Receiver wide open. McMillan makes the catch at the 10, the 5, down to the 3-yard line. May have been Jose Moore with the catch down at the 3-yard line, and Jose was wide open.
Well, the ball
what a throw by...
It was underthrown, but he wanted to make sure.
Wind.
Yeah, well, Jose was so wide open, he wanted to make sure to get it to him, and now the Bears are going to have a chance at a touchdown here.
Denker's field goal is up, and it is good. Bears go up 21-3. What a nice drive at the end of the first half.
That was. And again, we would love to see him put 7 on the board, but 21-3 at the half. I guarantee if he offered that to Steve Campbell before we started this game, he would have taken it.
Here come the Bears right at us, running the locker room, which is located about 2 levels below us. 21-3, Bears lead at the half.
Well, right now you can get 15 gigs for the price of 10. That's 5 extra gigs for the same price.
So 5 more gigs for the same price?
Yeah. Allow me to demonstrate. Do you like your pretzel?
Yeah.
50% more data for the same price.
I like this metaphor.
Oh, it's even better with funnel cakes.
But very sticky.
Get 15 gigs for the price of 10. And now get $300 credit for every line you switch. Now at AT&T.
Hey guys, we gotta finish now. We're not finished. We gotta finish. We played 1 half. We got 30 minutes to go. We gotta play every one of them. Play it like it's 0-0. Play it like it's 0-0. We got to finish.
We got 30 minutes left, and we got to finish. That back's a great player. They're very explosive. He's one play away. It seems like you hold your breath every time they give it to him.
Yeah, Bobby Watson had an interception for you. Defense has looked pretty good.
Yeah, defense has played extremely well, but we got to finish. We need to put together 30 more minutes. Bobby had a big play that stopped them and set us up in real good field position. So, we need a couple more turnovers in the second half.
Shotgun formation. Minden, they're sweeping left with Harrington, trying to turn the corner, forget it. Tremont Smith drives into the turf back at the 31-yard line. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Veasley going right, trying to turn the corner out across the 34 before he's ridden out of bounds. Second down, Veasley again, big hole right side, bounces into the secondary, breaks the tackle, the race is on! 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Blake Veasley goes 56 yards. He's over 200 yards for the night. How about Blake Veasley?
Hey, somebody came in getting a lot of attention at running back, but the best back on the field tonight is wearing all white for UCA. Blake Veasley having a career day.
He goes 56 yards for the touchdown.
Wow, that was, the hole was huge, and he shed one
he accelerated.
tackler. Hey, he is incredible. I mean, he has not shown that kind of burst all season. He is fantastic tonight.
Play fake. Veasley rolling, check it. Hildebrand rolling right, looking. Throws on the run to Desmond Smith, and he makes the sliding catch for the first down.
Are you kidding me?
Great play on both ends. Sophomore from Bossier City settling in. He wants to throw, looks left, throws left. Wilson has it at the 45, midfield, and another UCA first down out near midfield. 4th down and 6. Minden to throw, stands in the pocket, lobs it, end zone. Tyler Williams is out there and makes the interception. Tyler Williams, what a play! Great position, and he secured the interception from the 26-yard line. Snap is back. They hand it on the wide receiver. It's Kelton Ward cutting across the field and up close to a first down. All right, Minden towing the goal line on 1st and 10 from the 5. Minden, short toss. It's in the air and picked off. It was tipped and picked by Tremont Smith out at the 20-yard line. Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, was spinning in the air, and Tremont Smith has a nose for the football, and he comes up with it, a huge play. We're expecting Cade Harrington, and they decide to throw the ball on first down.
Can I say it? A tremendous interception by Tremont Smith. Unbelievable play right there. What a break for the Bears, trying to add to their 28-17 lead. I apologize, 239 for him, so he actually needs 8 yards for the record and 3 carries.
Cody Dowks is in. He goes wing to the right. Beasley set behind Kirk Ball. 2nd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Bears threatening to try to add to the lead. Beasley off left guard. Has a hole. Trying to pop it outside at the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Blake Veasley again! The new single-game leader for Central Arkansas all time, rushing the football. How much fun is that? 19 yards for the touchdown.
What a way to do it, too, huh?
That's a spectacular run.
258 yards tonight for Blake Veasley. 40 carries, 258 and 4 touchdowns. He might be your national player of the week.
Wow. 12:38 to play, and the Bears go up 34-17. Up 35-17. 3rd down and 7. Looking left. Pressure's on. Now he hurls it deep. 3 men out there. Picked off at the 5-yard line. Picked off by Spurlock. Just threw it up for grabs.
4 picks. 4 different players tonight for the Bears. How about that? What a great job.
It was just a matter of who was going to pick it off.
Yeah.
He just threw it up for grabs. Minden lofts it sideline. Picked off again. Coming the other way, Tyler Williams. Inside the 20-yard line. That's the 5th pick for the Bears. That's 2 for Tyler Williams.
Yes, it is. 1 in the end zone, and that one there to seal the deal.
Throw. Really bad throw.
Blake Veasley's got to get back on the field. I need a couple more carries. Bears win it. I love it. 35-17 the final.
Proud of y'all. Y'all did an awesome job. Now, hey, let's go back. Got to keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Very proud of each and every one of you. Great job, man.
Nasty weather, but I tell you, it was beautiful football weather. It's great weather for running the football.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Well, you come in without your number 1 running back, and you mentioned to me before the game, your 1A, Blake Veasley, was more than up to the task. How about a record-setting number of carries and a record-setting number of yards? An outstanding performance from a senior who really carried the load for you.
Yeah, he did. Before the game, he had told Coach Brown. Coach Brown came and told told me, he said, hey, Veasley said, give him the rock. He's ready to go, ready to have a big night. And he definitely followed through big time. Had a big-time game right when we needed it.
Did you anticipate feeding him the rock that many times today?
You never know going in, but I knew that we needed to run the football, and he did an outstanding job.
So, again, you guys come on the road, Coach, and I know every win's precious, and you're so good about keeping your team focused that the next one's the most important one. But to get a road victory against a quality team like Lamar, the way you guys did it, and you held Harrington really in check, except for a couple of long runs, and he got his in the second half. But you got to be really proud of this road win.
Oh, yeah, but anytime you can go on the road in the Southland Conference and get a W, and this is 3 in a row, on the road. We're doing what we had got to do on the road. Now we need to go back and let's take care of business at home.
Yeah.
Very proud. This is a long road trip now. Trip. We've been here 26, 28 hours in the bad weather, and for the guys to come out and play and execute and find a way to get a W against, a team that is a very, very good football team at their place. Very pleased.
Man, first of all, I just want to give a shout out to God. All the honor and glory go to Him. Without Him, none of this would be possible. Second of all, my offensive linemen, them guys played lights out. The super backs, the tight ends, all of them, they played lights out all night. The coaches, I want to give them a big shout out. They believed in me. They put the ball in my hand all night, and I was just able to take advantage of it. So we knew kind of early in the week that Dominique wasn't going to be able to make this trip, and so really I just started, from Tuesday, really the first day of practice, just getting my mind right and preparing for the heavy workload, and knew the weather was going to be bad, so I started picturing all that in my head early in the week, and it just really tuned in and focused. Before the game, I was in a real good focus. I was at a good comfort level. And just had a good feeling about it all night. And things just was going my way all night. I definitely wanted to come out and, showcase what I can do, and show the conference. I feel like I'm a pretty good back too. But shout out to Lamar. They're a good team. Hats off to those guys. But, we're 4-1 in conference now. We go home on the stripes 2 games in a row. Looking forward to it, to get back on our home field in front of our home fans and put on the show there.
That's three weeks in a row now you've gone into Southland Conference on the road, 3 road wins in a row. Very proud of y'all. Great job of going and getting a W on the road. Next week y'all know who we got, right? Yeah. Hey, we got 1 game. We got one game. Hey, let's get focused. Let's win 1 game. Y'all got me? Most important game of the year. Why? Because it's the next game. Very, very proud of each and every one of y'all. It took a whole team to win that football game. It took everybody. Defense did an outstanding job. Your boy Blake Veasley went for 297. And that's some receivers. There's some receivers out there blocking their butt off. The O-line and the supers doing an outstanding job, and the QB's getting him the football. Great job. Defense, y'all did a great job of bottling that guy up for a long period. That guy's good, man. That guy's really, really good. Y'all did a great job of bottling him up for. And then how about our DBs with 4 picks? That was big time. 5. Hey guys, 5 turnovers. Big time. Hey, let's count them out. How many did we wind up with? 35. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.